haven't yet. But
As you forget you're family friendly. I'm joking.
oh, I don't have the link in the tweets I send out, so
Oh,
it
no,
was
I'm
just
just
gonna be.
harassing you. I'm just.
Oh, I didn't give fine. It's gonna take a lot more
So,
than that to get under my skin. You know that.
I know. So I have been watching a channel on YouTube that does like music reviews and more like just like, and then they'd like do like then they'd like do like guessing lists, right? And it's just all like sketch comedy, right?
Okay.
It's just like two guys and a camera, right?
Hmm.
Or they have a team behind them, but it's funny because it's just basically like that. There's two, and they're just like making jokes. And they did a short, and it said what NFL team. It was a list from a website. What NFL team would be the strongest if it was made of the actual, made up of animals that the logo is, right?
Okay.
So one guy's doing honest answers, and the other guy goes, the Jets. And then just without missing a heartbeat, he goes, yeah, well, it took down two buildings. You're like,
Jesus.
you're
Hey
like,
Nova.
shit. You're like, shit, I knew that joke was coming, but still, I wasn't prepared for it.
Yep.
Like, oh no. Yeah, I know I have it, but okay, it is December 4th. Whatever, I'll deal with it when it decides to fix itself. Oh, sorry. I don't know, I should really, at this point, like, just take clips of me just walking through Nightmare Dungeons, because it's hilarious.
Yes. Hey Sky. Nova and Sky at the same time. Jeez.
This is the prophecy is foretold.
Sorry Nova if you were hoping for Rocket League. I didn't get very many bites. So.
I can't do that here.
Yeah, I mean that's what I should do. Is I should just let you carry me through Nightmare Dungeon after Nightmare Dungeon.
I could do it. You know what level are you? 62.
I need more fury.
I think the map is 10 above you even do, and it's still decent experience. These are funny. Yeah?
I must wait. I'm low on fury.
I'll combine you.
I must wait.
Sky, I had a pretty good day. Work was mellow, and now I'm here. So, oh, I died. Bit off more than I could chew.
Sorry, I was dinking and selling.
I mean, I am playing 13, 13 levels below any of these mobs, so.
That's fair.
I must wait.
I think the only time I've really died recently has been to fucking like fire damage.
I believe it.
And like just it's like explosions are the only thing that really kill me anymore. It's great. Oh, I jumped into a cellar. Don't worry. Clicked the wrong button. So I at some point before this season, and I need to actually like try to reputation grind for 100%.
Like
Let's
all of the stuff.
Yeah, just do all the cellars, all the dungeons, you know,
Mm-hmm.
just to say you can, you know.
I hear you.
Like this is the most time I've put into like a season on a game in a long time. So
How was your day, Sky?
I think by now I would know where these blood harvest things end. Yeah, let me
Not being productive is, it's a rough go of things when you have to be productive. So,
it's overrated.
well, I didn't say it wasn't, but
What wasn't?
it's overrated. I didn't say it wasn't overrated. Because of your exam tomorrow.
Dude, I think for the first time in years I finished all my Christmas shopping like prior to the week before Christmas.
Hey, well done. I
Well, I at least got
have not.
I at least got the kiddos done, so you know. I think I'm just gonna buy my brother some alcohol when I see him, and you know, later this month.
Well, do you feel like you did well on the exam? You had an exam today, so you're allowed to be unproductive afterwards. It's like written into exam rules.
Kind of the same thing. Like if the teacher doesn't show up in 15 minutes, does class get canceled?
Well, if I don't show up 15 minutes in a class is canceled. Oh wait, that didn't go. Maybe that's why I didn't have a good economics grade ever. It's because I just thought that class got canceled and I didn't go.
I didn't have one because I made a incredibly sexist joke in my final.
No way, you?
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. I gave the real logic and reasoning, and then I made a crass remark at the end of a written answer.
Yeah. That happened all the time. often dream I'm forgetting to go to class. That's a whole different issue, Nova.
I need more fury.
I think I did all right with time.
I must wait.
I mean, I did. I don't know. I applied to a handful of jobs today, and it was the first day that I've actually like. I got responses on multiple applications I put in today.
That's good.
Like, well, it's either good or it just means I'm applying outside of my depth. I don't know.
Are they like bad responses or like?
They're just no's. They're like, thank you for your interest.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going
Yeah, no,
in a
yeah,
direction.
Yeah. Also, I feel like a ton of those are just like they have someone already internally they want to hire, you know? And they're just like, well, we legally can't, you know?
We actually have to
Yep.
post this, otherwise we're gonna get sued. So
Yeah, that's what I mean.
the everyday version of the Rooney Rule.
Yeah, I mean, technically you're right. Okay, well, I don't want it anyway then, game.
I guess I should, like, do these.
I just did that.
First.
Whatever you clicked on. Okay, well, it is telling me it is not December 4th. So,
What's not December 4th?
Amazon.
I must wait.
Someone's gonna be upset when
Why?
they find out that it is December 4th and tomorrow is not December 4th.
Oh, it's not the 5th of November anymore? I missed that?
It's already the 5th of December in where Sky's from, namely the East Coast.
It's a whole different world.
It truly is. It truly is. I need one more
I must wait.
to get my whisper done.
One more what?
Whisper thing.
Oh. We could probably go do this big summoner and that'll pull enough ghouls in that she should be able to.
Oh yeah, we can probably do that.
Because I don't have
I
100
must
and.
wait.
Oh, this guy started himself. Oh, look.
I offered you You seek to steal it from me.
Hey, season tier 50, let's go. I'm catching up to Cheney.
Nice.
You have not definitively missed. You have definitely not missed December 6th, Cheney. Novelist tells us.
I'm low.
Oh, okay, well. This is more of me giving my credit card information to Twitch. And I probably should, but.
Oh, if it's through, if you did Prime on the 4th, it won't allow you to re-up until the 5th.
Oh, fine, I'll go get my
It's
credit
It's through the day.
card.
I didn't realize
you
that's
see
what
the
you were
issue-
talking about.
You see, the issue is, like, I don't, like, I get ads now. I become
You
spoiled.
do. It's true. You do get ads. I'm
Which is
fancy.
good for you. No, it's
Fancy
good for
and
you.
have auto-run ads.
It just caught me off guard. I was like, why the fuck did I... Oh, yeah. Must have ran up on me.
I don't have enough fury. I can't lift more.
Yeah. That didn't get me everything I needed, but I have enough nonsense that I have like 6 ancestral things on the ground.
Yep.
I am thoroughly surprised no one else has jumped in.
Into the chat.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing Destiny with it.
That's true. That's true. Let's not summon them. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how offensive was that thing I made today? I think that was a solid like 9.
I was gonna say 8.5, 9. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Tomorrow I have to do my first enrollment meeting at my job.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Understandably.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy, you know?
It should be, absolutely, but that doesn't mean it's going to be.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of questions.
It doesn't mean it's gonna not like just kind of hover in the back of your head a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it's also like fully on camera, you know? Like, I'm just like, okay, like I could see going into an office and doing it is something I'd be fine with, you know?
Yeah.
But not like, you know, staring into a camera dead-eyed, you know?
Yep, I hear you.
Like, not that I do that often. Do it all the time.
I gotta. Yes, Sky. The rest of the crew is running. Well, except for Trevor. Trevor is asleep. He lost the fight with his bed again.
Did he? Is that just
Well,
you assume?
he's going to bed.
Oh, yeah.
Enrollment meeting, like, give us your money so that we can take care of you. No, he said he was not logged on today.
Oh, it's not even that. I'm not a money manager. It's more like, this is what you should do. This is what your retirement plan should look like.
This is how you should enroll your employees.
Yeah, but this is to the entire office of people. So, but I will say, like, I was shocked when I actually started, right? I have thoughts that I can like, I figured out how to talk around this issue already.
I mean, you can make all of your jokes in chat, and I'll just make sure that he knows that he has to watch the VOD tomorrow.
I have it up on my left side, okay?
No, Trevor.
Oh, Trevor. Yeah, you can, yeah. Oh, I just sold and I'm already full again.
Yeah, me too.
This is nonsense. Maybe we should all play one game. Oh, and I'm full again. I think I already have all this stuff. Yeah, I should.
And it is perfectly allowed to screw those two up, Sky. I'm not gonna be worried at all.
I must wait.
How can I help? There's that.
I'm not ready yet. ready yet.
Here, it's got 2 more. I'm about to trigger another big summon.
Okay,
word.
I'm throwing stuff in storage. So.
The words I'm trying to say.
Oh, I knew what you meant.
That makes for one of us.
I got what I understood what you're talking about. It's just I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that I track that.
Yeah, I think Diablo is the plan for tonight. It might be a shorter stream. We'll see. I don't know how Cheney's feeling and how late he wants to go. Oh, you beat me to it.
Dude, I had to get my blood lures to the perfect number.
I'm low on
69, 420.
69.
You have 6,000, 69,000 blood lures. Damn, Cheney.
No,
You really have been playing a lot.
I have I have 176 keys though, in case we're all worried.
I have 210 blood lures
Yeah.
and 85.
See, I don't know, like the thing is, like, I've realized, like, I pick up way more than I ever could carry, you know?
Yep.
Like, there's just no reason. I'm at the point where, like, I'm chasing, like I just did the Helltide, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go for that 300 chest, you know?
Yep.
I'm not looking at anything else. Like, mostly because I've already beaten the guy once. Or twice now.
Yeah.
So I was just like, cool, like... But I think I'm gonna, if I was gonna try Uber Lilith tonight, just to see if I can even, like, touch her.
I'll help you. I'll be a lot of help at level 60, almost 4.
Alright, let's see how quick you get one shot. Is that the game we're gonna play? That wasn't even a shot, that was just more stamina.
Let's run a few nightmare dungeons before I get there. How about that?
Okay, let me take some potions and stuff.
Let me go turn into the tree.
Yeah, I also have to pick up another fucking item here. What? Did I actually pick that up? Weird. Okay. Told me I couldn't pick that up a second ago. Oh. Okay, this other guy just had his Bloodseeker attack me while he ran away.
Seems fair.
So I was in my teleport animation, and I just had fire on my screen. I could just hear it. I was just, fuck.
Have many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
Don't ruin all that work.
I'm not ready yet. It is done.
If you want to pick up those, you can. I don't care. If you even can see those on the ground.
I don't know what you dropped. I do not see anything on the ground, so I think the answer is no.
Oh, I have like 15 sigils on the ground over there.
Oh yeah, I did not see them.
Just like sitting on the ground over there, and like I'm just not gonna use it. They're all like 61, so it's just like it's just such a higher. I tried those, and I could fight for like 10 seconds, and then I'd get nuked, you know, and I was like, oh, this isn't worth my time, like, so.
What are you up to tonight, Sky?
Soul Flawless.
I mean, probably, quite honestly. All right, I've got a 25 and a 26, and those are the only two sigils I have.
Okay. You want the lowest I have? Ooh. Let's see, those are all 58s, 55s. Looks like the lowest I have is a 44, so let's run yours.
I'll be able to survive in a 44. I just won't be able to do any damage.
Will you?
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't meant as an insult, that's more of a cool.
I did also make sure that it's not like crystal face or what the other one is. The three that suck.
Stormbane, Lightning Caller, or...
Like I said, crystal face.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Like I said.
I'm low on fury. I'm not ready yet.
Well, currently trying to figure out why my AC/DC feedback build isn't working. Don't think anything has been changed besides melee kickstart, which might have broken it. Oh no, sucks. Also, I've already done solo flawless on Warlord. I'd say one of the hardest solo flawless dungeon runs in the game. You think it's harder than? Interesting. It felt like it would be easier to me running it the other day. Having never succeeded at a solo flawless run, it still felt like it'd be easier.
Oh, you talking about Warlord's Ruin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think... I mean, I don't know, I haven't done all the dungeons, so I couldn't tell you. I love that ability. I just run at them and I kill them.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I would rate as the other hardest dungeon. Because I mean, they all have their pieces that are difficult.
I'm not ready yet.
It just seems like the bosses would be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, the bosses are beefy, but they're not as beefy as like. I don't feel like they're as bad as. I just ran into that fire. Spire. I feel like the bosses in Spire have more HP.
And just probably harder I would say they're harder mechanics too.
But the mob density in Warlord is higher, so that's going to be a factor too, I guess.
I'm low on fury.
What's your dungeon ranking, Sky? And Nova, I tried to run a continuum today and it didn't work. It did the same thing as it has done every time I try to run it.
No, Continuum or whatever?
Yeah, base duel.
Huh?
Base duel, yeah. The game mode that Nova always talks about is base duel.
Oh, I'm telling you, you gotta set your computer back to Windows 95. Could you just run it through an emulator, maybe?
I probably could, yeah. Okay,
I'm
so
not saying like
hardest to not hardest would be Spire, Duality, Warlord, Duality, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the solution to getting to Continuum to function is going to be figuring out how to launch it a different way. I don't know I don't know how to do that. My only answer is there must have been a graphics driver that screwed it all up. Hey, you. We're over here talking about all the games, this guy. It doesn't have to be the only Diablo talk. I mean, if you want to talk about Mommy Lilith, you can. That's fine too.
That's absolutely totally reasonable.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I think that's how I would rank them also. Spire, Warlords, Duality. But like I said, I haven't successfully soloed any of them. But I'm quite the armchair quarterback critiquing others' solo runs. I need more fury, blood and guts and demon and stuffs. Precisely.
That was fast.
Yep.
And this we're saving. I mean, no. 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 No.
I've watched Trevor on some of his solo flawless runs, and I was having conversations with Trevor when Chris was doing his solo run, but was not in a position that I could actually like watch it all and tune in. I mean, do we want to do something bigger than that? That I would not have died that once if I had been paying attention.
You can take what's left.
We can do. We try 30 with you. Want to do that?
Oh yeah. I mean, I honestly don't care. You can literally just put me in your backpack, if that's what you want to do.
Shadow damage.
Fare thee well.
Shadow damage. Let's see what I got here. Well, don't have a shadow damage potion, so I'll just take that one.
Oh, I'm going to make one right now.
Well, it matters more for you than it is for me. I mean, I can make one 36 to 40.
Yeah.
Dolly, why are you whimpering about food when you're laying on top of your food bowl? I don't understand.
Because you haven't fed her yet. Clearly.
I might spoil my dogs. I do not feed them by hand unless they're sick. It's just a
Oh, I
bridge I'm
just
not
yell
gonna
at my.
cross.
No, I just yell at my cat.
Both.
When it's 7:45 and he's like, "Why isn't my food rotated yet?" It's like, dude, it rotates at 8.
Yep. Yep. Penny.
We'll be
Oof.
fine.
That I don't know what just hit me, but that was hard.
I'm not ready yet.
The Thorn Beasts are probably doing a lot of ranged. My guess.
Yeah, both Trevor and Cheney have roomy backpacks. Unless it's Risk of Rain, then I have a roomy backpack. Or
This is the
Rocket
one-
League.
See, the thing is like no one understands. It's the first time I've actually been like able to carry in a while. I guess New World I was doing it too, wasn't I?
Yeah, you and I were carrying New World pretty heavy.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, it was like you'd go up front, I'd sit in the back and just do pop shots, and it would be like, oh, who's hitting millions of damage? Oh, it's us two.
I'm mitigating as much damage as you're putting out. Okay.
Well, you were. That's what you were doing. You were drawing attention, and I was shooting them in the back. I don't know. I don't know that. But I stand behind that statement about New World today, Scott.
I don't blame you, man.
Though I have picked up every New World Prime drop since I quit playing.
Oh, New World, League of Legends, Lost Ark.
You see, I've never played LoL, so I don't pick it up. But like I have like Lost Ark, and I bet you I'll never use them.
Before they switched to FC24, I was picking up every FIFA 23 drop.
Yeah.
I've never played Ultimate Team, but I was picking up every FIFA Ultimate Team drop.
Well, I hear it's a big money waste. It's a big money suck. Let me get this guy down.
I got poisoned. Then I went from full health to 0 health.
Well, you're gonna you're gonna pop back up into poison intentionally. And then tomorrow I have to go explain to the guy who used to cover hair all the time when I worked previously downtown, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's in walking distance. That I need a short haircut, but not short enough to be punched in the head.
I hear that.
So I look like someone who seriously punched in the head if my hair gets too short.
I feel like there's a lot, I think I would probably look like someone who deserves to be punched in the head if I got my haircut too short.
Yeah.
Just kind of, that haircut does that.
Yeah, I just need to shorten it up. It's a little too long for me.
Oh, my hair is atrocious right now.
Well, it's also like I was desperate, so I like went to like. There's no shame in the people that go to these places, but I went to like a Supercuts.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And I was like, and now like after like a little bit, it's like growing out and like super awkward. And I'm like, I knew this was gonna happen. I just had to save my money. Like.
Yeah, you're preaching to the
Had
choir, man.
presentable.
Can I leave this?
Hmm?
No.
Leave what? No loot.
No, the trade chat.
I haven't figured out how to turn it off. I just kind of ignore it.
Whatever. Don't worry about it later. I mean, I'm sure there is a way to do it. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's gotta be like in social settings. Or privacy settings even, maybe. That's where it used to be in WoW, I think. Speaking of WoW, I looked at it today and almost bought it.
Oof. Man, that means you're really getting there.
Yeah, I can see an addiction though before it's gonna happen now, you know? Like I played it, and so I know the addicting part of it, and
Here-
so I was like, nope.
Let me tell you this, Janie. Before you pick up WoW, I'll grind New World with you.
Jesus, okay, fine. I'll never look at it again, okay?
Like, one of those is free because we already own it.
Yeah, I guess it's true. Oh look, it's the named guy from this area.
Jalal has left these woods.
Jalal. Isn't that a type of food? That's halal. Bad joke.
Yep, it was.
I've never done this one though. I haven't done this. I guess this character. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm gonna really need that rawhide. That 8 rawhide.
Oh, I need these 2 iron chunks.
I think I looked. I'll have to look at it again. But I think I have like 3,000 of the jewelry upgrades for unique and legendary.
Jesus.
And I was like, I think I'm good. You know? Like, I think I'm gonna burn through 3,000, you know?
I'm not ready yet.
I do appreciate that method of getting someone to stop something, you know?
Which one?
Scott. I'll do drugs with you.
Oh.
I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's like the passive threat of causing someone else pain. It's like, no, I'm good. I don't know, I just...
Answer, Sky. 42. Devour.
The diner at the end of the universe.
Colonel Mustard with the lead pipe in the study.
Where'd you go, occultist? Dude, that movie, by the way, looks fire. God.
Took me a second to understand what movie you're talking about. It looks special, that's for sure. I'll watch it. I'll watch it and then report back for sure.
Dude, it honestly, like, I saw it and I was like, damn, I really need to watch this. Not even like a sarcastic way, you know? Traditionally how I approach these things.
In 15 minutes, I'm going to be doing a carry with a friend of mine. We have placed a wager on it to see who does more damage for each boss. Okay. We actually talked about this in Discord today, so I might actually have a good answer.
For what?
Whatever the question's guys.
Oh.
However, to see for sure, we plan to almost kill each boss and then purposely cause a wipe. Is that rude to do to the third person?
Is it just like a rando?
I don't even know what level we are. I just followed you in.
It's 31. So it's 86.
Just
That's
a
the bit
random
I like.
person. I mean, it's
Didn't you
probably
fire
rude,
team
yes. forgot. I was in over my head.
Dude, once I clear this out, I'll get you back up. Oh, there we go.
Penny.
I legitimately was running out of mana, so I was running out, so I couldn't do much.
Penny. Come here. Penny. She's making noises. I need to go check on her. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Doggy's okay. She ate too fast and had the hiccups.
I'll get you in a second.
They're really bad and are asking for the carry. If we don't tell them and just play it off like we also suck, they'll never know. Penny is okay, yeah.
I mean,
I, oh. I just got a bunch of achievements. What?
how?
I don't know, it just popped up at the clan notification. I mean, does this person who's asking for the carry know that you're not a terrible Destiny player? Is the girlfriend who set you up with this carry going to be upset that you had a wager going on the side about this run?
I'm not ready yet.
Hey, you have talked about how your girlfriends are your handlers, so just because I listen doesn't mean I don't listen, or something along those lines. There's a saying in there somewhere.
might say you have very good active listening.
I think I maybe I think it might be more impressive that I'm able to remember things about games I'm playing while I'm reading chat, and I am able to regurgitate it. Probably not so long. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the other. No, I'm not gonna go there. It doesn't quite feel right to poke the bear when he's not here.
There's no one else to play it off of.
Your verbiage was. It was a minute ago. This one here. So it was play it off like we also suck. And then I was gonna make a joke about sucking, and then decided that it'd be poor form because Trevor's not here to defend himself or to reap the benefits.
I must wait.
I've been told not making the joke and then saying, "Oh, I could have made that joke," is making the joke before. So
Yeah, but see, I think I over-explained the joke, so it killed it, right? That's how that works.
I don't know. All my jokes always land.
I'm not ready yet.
Unless they're in a building.
What?
What? No?
I missed the last part, but I think it was a 9/11 reference.
It was a 9/11 reference.
I heard like building, and I was just like, "Who the fuck is he talking?" Oh, 9/11.
Said your jokes always land. I just kind of like coasted in. I couldn't leave it alone.
In theory, it was just like a really hard landing, right?
Fair enough. Okay, what was the joke of your own you were gonna make? Now you have to, now I'm curious.
Oh, it's a trap. Broken brain is going to be the death of me.
Well, at least I have company.
Yeah, I click it enough, and I just like see one offhand comment, and I'm like a child.
a joke. Ever heard curiosity kill the cat? One of the biggest person there is. That it may not be the strongest joke, but that's a good one. I think you keep that one in your back pocket for when another joke is made and not actually given.
Ooh. We could do a special one. Haven't done yet.
Okay, I'm done.
Use it
Huh?
well.
Sure, let's go. What is it?
God, I gotta craft it. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. I have no idea how difficult this is gonna be. I haven't done it yet, but
Who is it?
it's the glacial one.
Okay.
It's a glacial fissure, so it's a 31. But I just got all the way up to 9 distilled fear, so. Okay, so it's cold damage. I can throw a potion down if you need one.
Yeah, I do not have one. I'm sure I could go make one, but I don't have one. I can't use it.
Oh, you can't? Oh.
75.
Oops. Sorry. I'm able to make you one then.
Oh, I actually don't have enough Gallovine to make any potion at all. That's crazy. I guess I can make 140 of them.
You 66?
Yes.
How about on the ground? Is that one on the ground for you?
Nope, there's nothing on the ground. Oh, I forgot to hit the yes button.
Nah, that's okay. Okay, at glacial fissure. This is supposedly a special one, so I'm not sure what it is. I've intentionally not looked up spoilers.
Nice. Well, maybe they'll give us good loot.
I think it has to do with, I think you get something to help some material from here, maybe.
Oh, I bet that's what it is.
So not, or it's gonna be like another one of those Varshan bosses where it's just like, you know, one off.
I'm not ready yet.
assume it's up here, but
Oh, I was doing so good.
gotcha.
The AOE from the Punisher. It takes me down
Yeah.
to about 20% health when I'm not engaged with an enemy, and I don't have... My full build isn't really spec'd right now because I just replaced gear and I keep replacing gear.
I must wait.
Yeah, I know. My entire build is skill damage.
Because like I should have disobedience on, and so like my armor ends up being like 12k or something like that. But it's not there yet. I need help.
Let me clear this out and I'll be right there.
I brought them to
Or
you.
drag 'em my way. That also works. Updates here.
That was cool. Thanks, guy.
Didn't think I had that much health.
I must wait.
Okay.
What?
Ugh.
I don't even know what hit me.
Ah, it was an explosion.
There was no graphic for it. I was just dead.
I think it was, yeah. Hold on, give me a second. There we go.
Don't. He killed me with his backswing, but I was half the map away. Okay. Seems fair.
What? Okay, I don't know what killed me there. This may have been a bad idea. I'm surprised we haven't set that off before.
I know.
I'll say I've walked through it like 3 times.
Yeah, so his things that shoot out from him one tap me.
No. Well, I'm...
What? And that one tracked to me. That's cool.
Let me fucking dodge, game.
I can't even get close enough to poke him.
Just gotta get him stunned, and I think we'll be good.
Oof.
That was close.
That was also close.
Ah, fuck. Okay. That's too bad. I thought that'd be easier.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it's as hard as it is.
I just don't have the movement speed I need for it.
Oh, interesting. How?
What?
What's the health comparison if you know off the top of your head, or because you're looking at it?
Oh, you're talking to me. Okay.
It's poison damage.
Yeah,
I must wait.
I should have poison on me. Which one is this again? My screen is covered with so much stuff.
The first boss in Warlord felt like it was about 9 mil from my launch day solo attempt.
Did you already jump up there?
Yes.
Yeah, God, let's jump to town and jump to you then.
Yeah, I should jump to town. I got stuff to get rid of. Interesting.
Actually, don't have poison on me.
Penny, it's a couch. You can't really re-squish it around.
There's that.
It's just not how it's gonna work.
With that attitude.
I guess that's true. The typical Wyvern characteristics on that boss are gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh. My coffee with bourbon's empty. Hey Shane. Yeah, we've been here. Just hanging out.
We jumped in here, I was trying to track him. That was my fault. Sorry, Scott.
No, you're good.
I read his jump the other way then. dude. 2 silver ore. Nice.
32 million gold. Let's go.
240.
Equivalent to what? 32 cents?
Well, I mean, that's a couple whisper caches.
Are you over there learning how to Titan, Shane? Or remembering how to Titan, maybe is a better way to say that.
You fight the gods and then get enslaved.
Eat rocks and get fucked. Is that too much of a deep cut?
No, I made the Titan reference initially. Play football.
Fair enough. I got 2 elites that are trying to eat me.
I'm coming down. Did you order a fuck ton of damage?
I did, because I don't quite have that output yet.
I'm not ready yet.
Don't worry, if my blades get going and I hit them while they're vulnerable, it's 150 plus every shot.
I'm gonna die. Just trying to
I'm over here
pick my
looting like
next
a mad.
board.
Oh. I am literally on my last board that I can get, because I'm gonna run out of Paragon points to spend.
Yep. I believe it.
I must wait.
I mean, in all honesty, isn't BFG, the Disney movie, just the story of a lonely titan on Earth?
You know, if I had ever seen it, I might be able to tell you.
No. That big iron
I'm not
robot
ready
man
yet.
befriends child.
I'm not ready yet.
Or I could be thinking of the Iron Giant. I'm thinking of the Iron Giant.
I think you're thinking, yeah.
BFG. No, that's from Doom. That's big fucking gun. Okay, ignore me.
I mean, there is a BFG. That's also a movie.
Hmm.
I don't really know. I also have not seen it.
I must wait.
Big friendly giant is what Sky's saying.
No, big fucking giant.
Big fucking gun from Doom. Starring Colin Farrell and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's the most recent version. We don't claim that. I guess it's the only movie version. That's from
I
the
think it's the
game.
only
It's
movie
actually
version.
yeah, it's in the game from like the 90s though. It's just
Yeah.
BFG, and
Yep.
it's never really explained in the game. They kind of like made the joke and were just like, "Fuck it, if you get it, you get it," you know?
Yep.
Like we're not gonna try to write this joke out for you guys, which was way ahead of their time, you know? So you have games like Borderlands that make similar jokes, but they're always like they always have like a paragraph of text with them, you know?
Yep. Well done on winning the first round of testing. Damage, Sky.
The real question is, did you jump at the guy and purposely get caught in the cage?
I feel like the easiest way to wipe on that one is by missing one of your eyes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I must wait.
Oh, I did.
Love how descriptive their names are.
Oh, yes.
Flesh crawler, fresh
Oh.
ripper, fresh.
We got an event. I talked to.
We talked to the stranger.
I saw the.
I know you said the interact bubble. I ignore him now that I've been doing so many solo ones.
Sure.
I just straight up ignore him. I just run through him. Also, when half my gear is, you know, 295, 925 plus, you know, it's just like I don't really need anything, you know. Like if anything, it's just really for money.
Okay.
I gotta take a look at my character.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without
Yeah.
you, I'd be dead.
I gotta figure out what ridiculous multi-class to take to mess with Chris.
Excellent.
I thought people basically being like, "Oh, I did Artificer just so I can like make music and musical instruments." Or like ridiculous like machines. I was like, that's almost too funny, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no.
We're gonna have. Seekers.
Did you just get that? Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't think I realized that was a mechanic. I have noticed it, but I had not put it together. That's actually a mechanic. Fascinating. The
What is a
wyverns take
mechanic?
reduced damage from all sources that are not supers.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I would have never done that. I would never thought that through, but yeah. I guess I wasn't relying on my super much, so. You know?
I've always just noticed maybe abilities, but guns for sure do reduce damage.
Defeat the mother's judgment. Been trying to my whole life.
I had moved my fingers on accident, and so I was like, "Why won't I take a potion?" Oh, because that's not a potion.
Scott, my keyboard's still technically missing a key.
Excellent. You don't need it.
Oh, I have 3. Ignore me as I just dump my trash on the ground.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Uh, Particularly like Vogue. I always run into not being able to delete the wyverns in confluxes, or then gatekeeper. I never really pieced together why, and until you just told me. Crazy.
Never seen something finer. Rare to have something
Nothing
so
good
fine.
there.
Extremely late. Use it well. You can't be serious, Tomas. Mugen's folly is lost in ruins. Going back is... This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
I'm good. Sorry.
No, no problem. You seem to be getting levels like crazy.
I mean, I'm up 4 levels since we started grinding.
That's cool.
So it's what, 4 levels in 90 minutes?
Yep. I've never been the booster of the group. No, we already discussed this. It's until recently. There you go.
I must wait.
I forgot to tell you, yeah, we have this annoying ass shade thing chasing us. But it will stun enemies if we run them into it.
Okay.
It
I'll
also
exit out of
stuns
that.
you.
That's less ideal, but
Oh, it just blackens your screen. Just want to stun you.
is that because wyverns are considered like are they vehicles?
They have to be constructs, right?
Is Ward of Coil gonna do like super damage against Percy's? Is that the meta and I just never knew?
I must wait.
Oh, I was so confused. I was like, why?
Yeah, I didn't say anything. I tried to open the chest and saw the fire on the ground and started running around.
They're not coded to the construct as a construct. To Sky's knowledge, it's just that they're coded with higher defense.
Oh.
I mean, lore-wise, they are the first like warrior Vex frame that we meet.
Not ready yet.
Goblins and hobgoblins are supposed to be like construction and maintenance frames. Then wyverns are supposed to be the first kind of like real, actually warfaring frame we meet. So that could be
makes sense.
why, but it's never really explained beyond that.
Siege level.
Yeah, I knew that was not gonna go well.
Well, you can't be like. You said it's probably not a good idea to just stand on the chest.
I mean, I kept trying to spin around and get back to it, and I'd never give myself enough opportunity to regain health.
Dude, I just get so many fucking sigils. I'll never, you know. Like I should probably just break down all the ones I'm not gonna use, you know.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
did I get you up?
No, you did, and then I died 48 seconds later. I don't think I realized it was Callus talking about an Athenaeum world, or in that same kind of like scene. But would never have attributed that quote to Callus.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh.
Alice always seems so nice. Seems like such a mean name to give her.
What?
Callus is always so nice. Why are we saying that Callus? It's more and stronger wordplay brought to you by.
I applaud your ability to use the Ishtar Collective, Sky. I might be dead.
I must wait.
You're dead. Are you going to be dead?
Well, I'm almost out of potions. But you saved me. It took all 9 potions.
I wish I could just give you some of the potions I see on the ground that I never pick up. You know?
Well, yeah, that would be nice if that was possible.
I'm not ready.
Kind of like if I could like equip a finder, you know,
Yep.
or a scout mod. Like, yeah, look, I generate enough fucking potions I don't use, you know. So I wasn't watching the Jaguars game tonight. I was just following along a little bit on my phone. Yeah, your knee's not supposed to go that way.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks, because A's been sick, that, like, oh, well, she wakes up, she eats dinner, and then she goes and sleeps for another 2 hours.
Is that not getting better, or is that like?
No, it's not. It has not gotten better. It's not really gotten worse. But like,
Is that
hopefully
not a
when
concern? Or...
not it.
I'm not ready yet.
It has not. It was not by her primary care physician we saw last week.
Okay.
So. But
I saw someone say I'm no longer saying I suffer from seasonal depression. I'm just gonna say I take fall damage.
that's so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes me laugh. But it's so bad.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I was just like, go away, go away.
But so like I'll turn the game on and just have it on in the background while I'm doing whatever.
Yeah.
So I sat down and was watching some of it as he got tackled and his knee went the wrong way.
The wrong direction.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
well, that's sympathy pains. My knee has done that. This is a familiar feeling.
Yeah, no, I was trying to find the clip because I'm like I saw people and like going like, oh, it looks like he's done, and I was like, I can't find a fucking clip of it, you know? And then I find the clip like, oh yeah, no, it's worse than I thought it was. But like every week it's been like, is he gonna play because of knee injuries, you know? It's
Right.
like his knee was just going, and it was just kind of like it was a known thing, I think, well, with a lot of the fans. It was just gonna be like, at some point it's gonna break, you know? Like
It's RG3.
it's not that bad yet, but it. I think I've discussed this with you before, but I think I was watching the game with my friends, and I was like, "Yep, career over."
Yeah.
Like in that one playoff game, I was like, "He's never getting better." Like, like that's a fuck you injury, you know? That's like a have fun learning how to walk in 10 years again, you know?
Well, and the crazy part was he still wasn't done. He came back after that.
Yeah, well, I
He
mean,
wasn't. He wasn't really ever good again, but he came back after that.
I mean, look at Jesus. Look at Alex Smith. I mean, broke his leg on the field and came back, you know?
Yep. Well, and Alex
How'd you-
Smith was the like. Besides the fact that his injury was the one that you really don't come back to play again from, he had that nasty infection that nearly cost his leg.
Yeah, it's No, yeah, that's the thing. It's like when, yeah, it's very much. I saw it and I was like, oh my god. So I don't know. They everything I've read online says they just think it's a high. It's a very bad sprain. You know, which I don't believe.
Father
You know,
Wolf,
but
I mean, if it was just the knee, sure. But his
yeah,
his ankle got pinned and then he got rolled back on, and
yeah. No, I'm sure that's what they're telling them. I'm sure that's what they're telling it. You know,
yeah.
like yeah, no, it's definitely I've
He'll have an MRI tomorrow, and it'll be announced on Wednesday that he's on the IR and having season-ending surgery.
That's cool, man. The Jags really needed CJ Beathard to lead their fucking team into the playoffs.
Would you prefer Joe Flacco?
I actually would. I actually would.
Oof.
And I know that sounds crazy, but he at least started meaningful games. Unlike Beathard, who was a backup on the Niners until 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and now has been a backup on the Jags ever since. You know. Like,
Yeah.
all the Jags fans are like, shit, we can't have nice things. Like, like, like I know we shouldn't make it about like how the Jags have a history doing this kind of bullshit, you know, right? But yeah, they'll still make the playoffs because their division is shit. But you know,
Yep. I hear you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's such a hot matchup. Jake Browning versus CJ Beathard. I forgot Jake Browning played football.
He's a UW alum.
Yeah, I had to Google where he played, and I was like, oh yeah, he was the UW guy.
He was
Like,
after
is it after Locker?
Jake Locker, before whoever the next guy was.
I don't know. I'm not.
I think he was a, I don't know, 2-year starter.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like bad by any means, you know. It's just like,
Well, he's one of those. He's been in the league for what, 6 years? And
Beathard's been in the league 6 years. I would give him like 7 or 8, maybe.
maybe I mean, I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah,
If I die, you'll keep
'cause
me
I know.
alive.
Yeah. Well, because I want to say Locker was there before the other guy, the other Titans guy who tore his knee up right when he came out of college. Oh, what's his name? Fuck me, I cannot think of his name right now. There was another one that
Oh,
I
he was a
thinking of naming.
4-year starter at UW.
Really?
39 and 15.
Yeah.
The 65% pass completion with 94 TDs to 34 picks.
Nice.
16 rushing TDs. So like, not bad.
No, I knew that. I was just
4
maybe he was
years.
thinking.
He was undrafted in 19. So he was there from 15 to 18.
Oh, oh, okay. I legitimately thought he'd been there since 2015, but 19 makes more sense. Beathard was 17 out of Iowa. I know that much. Do you know what name I misplaced for Titans quarterbacks to really confuse myself?
Uh,
Mariota. I just could not place it. As the guy who hurt his knee and was never the same.
as in the record-setting Ducks quarterback.
Yeah.
it disgusts me to know we eat our dead.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, the moment I thought, I was like, shit.
So you had
Like-
Jake Locker, Keith Price, Siler Miles, Jake Browning, Jacob Eason, Dylan Morris, and then Michael Penix Jr.
So Eason's the guy I was thinking of. Eason's the other guy I know of from UW.
He was drafted in 2020 and is a practice squad member on the Giants this season.
Well, they got Tommy DeVito over there now playing for him. Who I think lives like just like within walking distance of the stadium or something.
In his parents' basement.
Like that. Yeah, hell, dude, he's saving the money. He was a practice squad guy, you know. I can't fault the guy for that, you know.
Does his brother have? Does he have a brother, Louis Giotta?
No, I don't believe so. I don't know.
I don't believe Marcus has a brother named Louis Giotta. He might have a brother named Wario though.
No, it's oh, he does have a brother though. I forgot what his name is though. Cause he came to that because they did a Tunga Bailoa situation with him.
Yep.
Where they brought his brother to Oregon, even though his brother probably should have never made a college football roster.
And Tua's brother is actually like,
Wouldn't have made it without you.
he's not a quarterback anymore.
No, he did. I think he was smart. And he did the Logan Thomas route. You know.
Oh, you're good, dude. Brother. Oh no, he is the quarterback for the Terrapins.
He's still quarterback. Oh yeah, he's playing for Maryland now. Yeah, that's right. That's why no one's heard about him since he left Alabama. I do appreciate they kept him for a year after Tua got drafted.
He
And they're
went.
like, oh yeah, but by the way, you're gone.
I mean, those aren't bad stats. 25 TDs to 11 picks, 3,300 yards, 5 rushing TDs, 66% completion rating.
Yeah.
Taulia, Tunga Vailoa.
Yeah.
And this has been Sports Ball with Scott and Cheney.
I saw a post somewhere going, "Don't tell me you can't pronounce names," and it was just a picture of Giannis's jersey, and then Tua's jersey. Because you can pronounce this, you know, and you'll correct people if they're wrong, you know.
Well, that's the thing, is I couldn't, looking at Tunga Vailoa, I could not pronounce it.
But I couldn't either.
But once I closed it out, I'm like, oh yeah, it's Tua Tunga Vailoa.
You know, I heard it pronounced, and I was like, oh, that makes way more sense than whatever, you know. Because in my mind, it was the same. Was the same as the Suyap.
Suyasosopo.
That's it. Yeah, yeah, you know what I was trying to get to. Where I was like, that's a fucking hard name, and I was like, oh, I mean.
Or
yeah, the famous Mariner.
Mm-hmm.
And then his brother, the backup QB. For
well,
the
there's also
Seahawks in the same year, which is like hilarious.
Oh.
Well, no,
What?
not same year, but
That killed me? What? Okay.
what gotcha?
The fear circle killed me. I didn't know they do damage, but it killed me.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Well, it's also like tennis, like Tsitsipas. I can't read that name and have it make sense because it's TSISIPTIS or something like that.
Yeah, it's very much you learn it once and you're like, cool, it's in the back of my head forever. Like, will this ever be important? Nah.
Can I accurately spell it on Jeopardy? No.
Dude, if you can get a sports question right on Jeopardy, I think you're ahead of 90% of their audience.
Well, that's why like Abigail
Have
and
you
I
seen
need to We got to get a crew together and do some like bar trivia.
Dude, I have you covered in useless fucking knowledge.
Well, that's the thing. Is like
Yeah,
Abigail has.
you and I cover a lot of the same ground. Of like, who's this guy? Oh, that's that guy. How the fuck do you know that? Oh, he's the UFO guy. Why do you know that?
Well, it's like I've only ever done proper bar trivia once, and
Uh,
it was me, my ex, and her best friend, who's like an IT guy.
yeah.
And sure, they had all the pop culture stuff, and they had all the
Okay, yeah.
worthless other stuff. But I got the Lou Gehrig question right. I got the Ted Williams question right.
Yeah. So
Not ready yet.
this is when I was in school, right? And as we've discussed, I went to a very religious college, right?
Hey, you and me both.
Bloodseekers are coming in, by the way.
I must wait.
So we were talking, and they said, and it was like, and the thing was like music, and it was like album covers. And someone said, "Oh, which of these is the real album?" And it was like, who did this album? And it was like Sticky Fingers, and I was like, that's the Rolling Stones.
Mhm.
And they're like, how do you know that? I go, oh, because it's a up close shot of Keith Richards' crotch in leather pants. They're like, that doesn't answer my question. How do you know that? I'm like, oh, I've seen them live. And then I proceeded to explain to the people two of them who would later become Catholic priests, that there is a rumor that it is a stunt cock.
Hmm. Fair enough.
And then I got a lot of like, why do you know this shit? And it's like, dude, like. And then I missed like Neil Diamond, and I was like, I'm okay with that,
Yeah.
Like, give me Talking Heads, like Rolling Stones, like, I'll be smart as shit, but don't give me fucking Neil Diamond. Though if you ask Spotify, I'm sure Neil Diamond also lives in Bozeman, Montana. I swear it just has to be the white hipster country folk music.
You
know?
either live in Bozeman, Montana, or you live in Provo. There's no in between.
Yeah. Like, I know people who live in Bozeman and don't listen to that, and it's like, and I'm just like, oh, where did you get this data from,
Hey, my damage is finally starting to climb.
I'm noticing, yeah.
Crits for 30k are better than the crits for 3k I was doing when we started.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. We killed him so well he didn't even land in the circle.
Yeah. Facts.
My bags are full.
Oh, I'm full. I can't pick up Cheney's shit anymore.
Yeah, I'm still throwing it on the ground. I do not care. I picked up an ancestral unique. This would be fun if it wasn't such a low fucking level. And by low level, I mean 819.
Mm-hmm.
Because both my daggers aren't 925 maxed out. Oh. Damn, you are flying up the levels.
Yeah.
I think we should be done leveling you though.
Does that mean you're gonna go? You're wanting to try Uber Lilith?
No, it was more of a joke, but
Okay.
I appreciate you being the adult and not. Dude, Uber Lilith is gonna wipe her ass with me.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
It's something I want to hit 100 first and then max up my gear a little bit better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Actually build out gear. Okay. That's cool and all that I have like the spectral horse now, right?
Right.
Big ghost horse. But I still got the PvP mount, where it's like blood and covered. And I'll keep that one on.
All right, Sky. What's the verdict on the boss? How'd you do? Should be about there.
You need steelwork? There's forge awaits your return.
It was 1 and 1, right?
What?
The test was 1
Yeah,
and
it's 1 and 1.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that took me a second to understand what you were saying.
No, I was talking out loud. Wasn't really. I was talking mid sentence.
I'm not ready yet.
Such poor equipment. Let me help.
You trying to go for the full chest of perfect rolls as well?
Those aren't all perfect rolls, but they're better than some of the shit that I
Did you
have.
see that picture I posted a
I
while
did.
ago?
I did.
Yeah, stupid. Let's just say that much.
Ah, fate smiles, leaving so soon.
We just killed ourselves, and I'm waiting for this guy to die. Oh, and he's dead. Damn, I lost. This is a sad day. It was rigged, and you demand a rematch. Is that how that works?
I mean, that's how I go up to all my life.
Exactly.
Oof. Not that it matters, but I can't even craft more potions. I have to start crafting basic materials.
And that's where I am.
Goodbye. Good luck. Whispering Vault. There we go. I was like, I know kind of where it's at on the map.
Not ready yet.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, these are death pulses, I forgot to tell you.
I must wait.
I actually prefer this.
Jesus.
I prefer this bad modifier with the amount of maneuverability I have.
It was very close. I lost by 90k, which is roughly one full linear shot plus radiant. And I did miss a linear shot. Damn. That'll do it. That's all it takes.
So you could say you missed your one shot, one opportunity.
Death Pulse plus fire is not my friend.
Dude, I wonder if I could get a modifier like this on my corpse. Really confuse people, you know? He's just shooting fire out of his coffin.
That would be funny.
Oh, speaking of similar things,
I don't know that the funeral home would appreciate that, but it would be funny.
hey, you know? I keep getting ads for WWE and every offshoot of wrestling ever. Now.
His coffin, Shane. His coffin.
I must wait.
But I do keep getting ads though, and it's like, prestige wrestling.
But how many of them are midget luchadors?
How many that? Yeah, only one. Okay. I've only seen one. I bought tickets to it. We all
Penny.
bought tickets to it.
What was that?
Well, you bought tickets. Everyone in this call bought tickets to it.
Hey. You okay?
Make a noise again?
She startled herself asleep and then sneezed. Or startled herself awake and then sneezed.
That's the worst.
So it was a very weird noise.
I did that recently. It's not fun. Because turns out I did some reading. And turns out where I started with things to help me sleep, right? Is where they say people who are experienced should start at.
What do you mean?
My dosage was a little high of what what I was taking to sleep. And my body wasn't quite reacting well because I never did it before.
Okay.
Does that answer it? Oh look, there's Sky. Reading between the lines there. Yeah.
I mean, that's where I was understanding.
There's no shame in it. There's no shame in it. No shame in it. Yeah, so I started and then I did research, and what I read was supposed to be like 2 to 5 is where they say people who don't do it should be for sleep, and I'm at 10. I take 10, and they're like, oh, if this is more of like an experienced person's, you know, dosage, and I was like, oh well, no wonder I fucking startled myself awake. Like,
No wondering I'm dreaming about neon cats.
You know what? The lack of REM sleep is nice on the weekends sometimes, but sometimes it's a bitch. I don't know. But in my mind, it's like it's like if like you get really drunk and black out, you know, like you're not gonna have good sleep, you know.
Yep.
It's the same fucking thing to me, you know. Like this is a more controlled way of me doing it, and you know, probably also cheaper than me, you know, drinking every night.
I mean, he has the stream open. He's just not. He's carrying me too hard.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see this.
Unless you're referring to something that's going on in Destiny, then we cannot see it.
See, the thing is, technically, I don't.
I'm not ready yet.
Never mind. Yeah, nonetheless. Yeah.
He's allergic to grass, so he doesn't touch it. I think that's what Cheney's trying to say.
Yeah, who needs grass? I got this thing called concrete and a comfy chair. That was a useless fucking room.
There's a couple of them. Guy's over here endorsing the devil's lettuce.
I mean,
Unless she's making a
Probably.
reference to her cute cows, then I withdraw my statement.
cute cows. Is this it? Are these the cows you pay for them with Patreon?
Yes, that is what I'm referencing.
Dude, okay, it's a bad thing. We all share one brain cell sometimes, and you know, it's passed back and forth. I mean, the real question is, if you are eating crayons and you are eating Crayola, are you poor?
If you are eating crayons and you're not eating Crayola, is that like if you're eating paste and it's not Elmer's, are you poor?
Yes.
Also, why did I call it paste? Oh, sorry, Sky. You're sexy demoness cows. Is that better?
You know, I'm more of a December person.
You lost me.
Oh, this guy had Trevor picking calendar models.
Oh, right.
I'm not ready yet.
Because I think that's what they were doing.
Yes.
I never got a full answer, and I was kind of okay with it at the moment.
Yes, they were calendar models.
Looks like someone forgot to put his
So,
real
someone
name
hasn't
in.
re-upped, I guess, huh?
Oh, ho, ho.
I just had him. I have him on auto run right now, so I don't. Makes it easier on me. I don't have to push the button. I don't have to remember to take a break every hour. It's more accurate.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
You could manually set them.
Yeah, so I can manually push the button, but Twitch also has like an auto they'll
Yeah.
automatically run however many minutes you want.
Yeah.
Because I can get like, I don't know, it's all percentage based. Um, and so it's currently I have 3 minutes of ads per hour or something like that.
Oh.
Hey! Thanks for the sub, Shane. Yes, I would agree with you, Nova.
Who pauses when they play games?
Most of the games I
Yeah,
play don't have a pause button.
I was gonna say I watch a guy who does primarily Minecraft. That's about all he does. And I just watch stuff on like his VODs. Just out of like base interest. Like, I don't play it much anymore, but he's always like, I put this at the lowest setting. Stop complaining. Like, so. No, it's cool though. So that's good. for
And
him.
then there's the streamers who say it's not my fault and run 12 ads. Yeah, they do exist.
I found a lot of them when I was trying to get New World skins.
Yes. As did I.
Or I guess any Twitch drop. Be the way for that. Yeah. This has been hard to beat, and I've tried.
Yeah. 28.5 resistance to everything, cooldown reduction. Absolutely, man.
Every cooldown reduction in the world. It's great. Every like buff. I found it. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like this is close to perfect.
Here you go, your sparring partner based on the month of December. Oh boy.
Okay, hold on. It's not as bad as I thought it was by bringing up just the preview.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I intentionally lose that match.
It should be two people making that joke, and one of them isn't here. Oh, okay.
I can't do that here.
Okay, fiend was never used. That's a word you added to that. Is it a word? Oh, it's Legion event.
Yeah, world boss isn't into one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on for that. How'd I say that? There's a solid good chance. Do you want to do whispers, or do you want to keep doing nightmares and just?
I mean, if you happen to have a dungeon that is a whisper, I'm at 9 of 10.
Okay. Do you what whisper dungeons are whispers?
I don't know.
I guess I could just look too. That would. I could just actually be helpful. Sealed archives. Tishari. Lost Keep. Hive. No Strava. Okay.
I do not have any of those. Well, you can't not share. You can't say much hotter, in my opinion, and then not share it. What's Trevor gonna look at when I force him to watch the VOD?
Let me see if I can randomly roll one for one of those dungeons. Nah.
I must wait.
This is such a dangerous game. I can't believe I started this.
Pick a month. I don't know.
Blessed? Cursed, perhaps?
No. I actually never done this one yet.
July. Oh, Shane picked October, and Nova picked May.
You look so much more dangerous than I do. I just look like I'm out for a jog. I would say that's not by intent, but it absolutely is by intent.
Not ready yet.
Nice level. I assume you just leveled based on the big flashlight on my screen.
Yep, I did.
Oh, we are gonna get Bloodseekers in here. At some point.
Well, mobs are only 17 levels above me now, so.
Well, that's good, dude.
Demon Slaying Barbarian and his trusty sidekick, Joe.
Ah, that joke is not as fun. Pretty sure the Joe I'm thinking of doesn't believe in demons. Maybe he does? I don't know. I'm gonna tread carefully on that topic.
I think that is wise. That is wise.
Dude, it's not that it matters. Yeah, I have a question for you.
I have to check in and see if my brother did end up
Schlichek.
interviewing with them.
I write
Go
How
ahead.
soon after you get a new job do you post it on LinkedIn?
my last among the corrupted tombs of
As soon as you get it?
those that have been my brothers.
Yeah, I haven't posted mine though.
I have
Like, I don't know if that's like a weird thing of me, you know?
I mean, it also depends on how
I'm not very active on there.
Active
I
you
was,
are
and
on
I'm trying to get- Well, I gotta keep up with all the MLM stuff on LinkedIn. That's definitely not a scam. Okay, your corpse I cannot get to. There we go.
So like, I don't think there's no.
Yeah, I might do it after I get my picture for the company website, you know?
Yep.
So I gotta get that done and dusted tomorrow.
I got my picture taken for my badge for the county.
Not ready yet.
Yeah.
At this point, it was, what, 2 years ago? But it has never been updated in the database. So, in Workday and all of the stuff, I'm still just a blank person. So we reached out to my boss, like, it'll be a professional headshot. I'll use it to update my LinkedIn. And I was like, hey, like, where do I find a copy of my headshot? Like, nothing has ever been updated. He's like, that's weird, and I don't know. I was like, oh, thanks.
That's someone else's problem. You verbally got pushed off to someone else.
I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna bother. I'll just
Yeah, I'm just gonna
take a picture of my, Abigail took a picture of me in the hallway, and I did some free background editing, and I'm done.
I mean, that's how I got my picture for for coaching. I just took a picture of me from a vacation. And just zoomed it on my head, so it's super blurry, and then they printed it on a fucking purple background card, so so you can't even see it anyway,
Yeah.
It's like no one could even tell it was me until they really took it and looked, but I was like, I don't really care at this point, I have a quest in here.
You have quests?
Didn't know that. No.
Yeah, Hollowed
Grab it.
Ossuary there's a side quest for it.
Ha! There's only one of us respawn. I got it.
Oh, you
If
did
wanna
too.
Respawn.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I got killed by myself. I got killed by all the explosions. 'Cause cool guys don't look at explosions.
Let's see. October, July,
Dude, if it's not a...
May, February.
My name is Pomuk.
I don't know, and maybe I'm just gun shy to post, because, the last time I posted, I lost it within a week,
Yeah, no, I hear that.
If you have the skill, hunt them down. Do not let my death be for naught.
Well, you haven't shared December or June, so we can't decide if you're right or wrong.
I didn't even get to make my comment.
What's your comment? Go for it.
Oh, when talking about Vikings, there's only one real person in that movie that is way too attractive to be in that movie. And it's Tessa Thompson. In the Thor movies.
Oh, I was like, what movie are you talking about? I thought you were talking about the show Vikings. And I was lost for a second. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
I'm gonna die.
Don't die. I will try to come save you. While looting along the way.
Don't save me, I can do it. I might not have been able to do it.
I was gonna say, Also, with the vampire powers, when I dive through them, I can make them all fear me.
Mhm.
So, So I dive through them, and I can usually take out the guy with the shielding buff, and send everyone else running. And then I'm running a unique that basically makes a decoy of myself that explodes. So I just crowd control's hilariously effective now. Hey, don't worry, you are one knock, right? You were knocked. You were one shot.
I don't. What do you mean?
Oh, that's a joke of like the callouts you hear in shooting games.
Oh.
I must wait.
Maybe I should explain that. I played a lot of Rainbow Six. Okay?
I never played Rainbow Six, so.
I don't. That's very much a game you have to sink hundreds of hours into to learn the maps to be any good.
Oh, sure.
And I never spent the time to get that good. My brother, on the other hand, had hand-drawn maps he had on his desk that he sent me pictures of.
That seems like way too much work.
Well, yeah, but he played a lot,
I'm not ready yet.
so. And they weren't like of the entire map, you know? It was like, oh, these are the main rooms you have to worry about, you know? And these are the points of the wall to worry about. Some of them were.
These are the corners you have to mind.
Exactly. That's all it was. And I was like, okay, that's not a crazy amount of information, you know? Like, I knew people that had entirely drawn maps of those, like, printed out from the game, and they were, like, drawn corner angles, and they're, like, big X's not to use certain corners. I was like, I'm sorry, that's just a fucking job. Like...
The proper definition of one shot in shooter games. I did 0 damage and the enemy is at full health.
Yep. Yeah, I missed my entire clip. Go get him. What have we learned about anything from playing PvP in games? If I lose, it's because they're cheating. If I win, it's because I'm good.
Alright, let's take a look.
Hey, I've completed Fracture Peaks. Yes, Cat, do you want me to bring up your chair for you? You're just gonna whine on the ground. Just gonna whine on the ground. Dude, hacking.
I can understand why Sky likes June and December. Alright, Sky. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sharing your...
Thanks for polluting my feed with... I'm joking. This doesn't link to my normal feed. No, they are great. I know he never said they weren't. I may have been on record saying they weren't. I'm just not sure anymore. I've said a lot of things. If anyone ever goes, you said this, I'll be like, yeah, I have a point. I may have said that.
Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. If not, hopefully you have a productive Tuesday.
Like, look at that, Scott. I just threw it on the ground. I can't use it. It's also a level 80 weapon. It might just be useless for you. I don't know.
It is. It's actually lower than my current sword.
Didn't know that. I normally don't get loot from other things, you know? Dude, if I could get boots with Shadow Step. Okay. Let's see. I mean, as we did the math, Noble, I think you were on that game for 30% of the last 2 years. Right?
Yeah, it's a pretty
Is that
high
the
number,
math we
whatever
did?
it was. That sounds right. That sounds like that was the number that came out.
Or more than that. It was something crazy. I just meant more. I've always loved playing with people who yell that kind of stuff, and it's like, you didn't do shit, man. Like,
What will it be?
I mean, we've all seen some of the snipes that I've gotten in Destiny, so I know that people have called me a cheater before. Not the first time, won't be the last.
No witchcraft here. Only honest magics.
see, the thing is, I keep getting the same fucking ones, so I don't want to keep doing them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Are you optimizing your gear? Sorry.
No, I was thinking about it, but I never actually did any of it.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Sorry, I can look over and see what you're doing. I always forget that. Hmm. Okay, bleeding, which means, what do I run? Yeah. Increase my critical strike damage by 25%. I don't think I have enough of it.
Never. Is the server you play on one of those more well-rounded competitive players servers? I'm sure there's actually a more like proper way to ask that question than the way I did. Whatever.
There's the one I guess the real question is, are you playing like a top PvP server, or is it just like a, you know, all around server?
I mean, I know that Novelith is good. I guess it's just, I don't know if it's just because Novelith has put in the time, which, you know, 30% in the last 3 years, whatever it was. More than that, but.
I hate this dungeon. I forgot about this. I was so confused for a second. Oh, did I make you change your mind there? Unintentionally?
I mean, I don't think so.
I did the thing where I dove halfway across the room and decided mid-jump. I was like, no, I think the other side's better. Get me out of this wall.
Short answer is I give you 7 out of 10 how well it prepares you for the skills needed in other servers. 7 out of 10 is pretty good.
I'm not ready yet.
What's passing? We just don't realize that Novelist's like it's like a top 10 continuum player in the world.
I don't know if I'd say top 10 in the world, but I do know that, like, he's good. I don't know what good necessarily means, but that's what I do know.
Well, I've never seen the game really, so.
Hey, nice Shane. Thanks for hanging, man. Thanks for the sub. Every big server has a respectable PvP system internal to itself, but the ones with a bad rep require fewer mechanics. So players from that server are often ill-equipped to play in other servers. Interesting.
Well, like I know like the games I grew up playing, like there was just fully dedicated PvP servers. And then obviously PvP areas, but only if you were brave did you venture into the forest, you know? It's a great RuneScape reference.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a RuneScape reference?
Yep. I was talking more like WoW or Asheron's Call I played, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I bet was Eve like that?
I don't know, I never played Eve. I don't play Eve.
I knew you played one of them, I just forgot.
I played EverQuest.
EverQuest, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it had a PvP zone.
Okay, I got even EverQuest. You just don't know how. Hey, do you know what game had the toughest PvP on the world? Club Penguin.
I don't know what Club Penguin is.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It was like Roblox before Roblox.
Club Penguin was death. Okay, I'll take y'all's word for it.
Who said that, Novalith?
Yeah, it's Nova. I think Nova's the only one in chat anymore.
Yeah, no, it was. I've seen people even in like 2022, right, recently, right? Speedrun getting banned in the game because all it takes is you swearing once in chat, and then they just ban you immediately.
Damn.
I don't know. It was the only reason I really know about it is my sister, my brother and sister played it, so I like watched it, you know. But it was just like Roblox is, which is just nightmarish. Now that my kids are into Roblox. Do you know what the good thing is? Amazon owns part of Roblox, I think, or they do Prime drops for it.
They do Prime drops for it. I've seen them.
So I've been getting them and just putting them on the account, and then I've very much into the discussion of, oh, I really want I really want to look cool, you know, right? And it's like
Yeah.
you get a free thing a month.
But Club Penguin is gone. Feels bad, man.
Well, yeah. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. It was one of those mini free-to-play games, you know? Like RuneScape.
Like MapleStory.
Ooh, I still have friends playing RuneScape. They were streaming it the other day. With new characters. I don't know if there's a polite way to ask if, you know, they've just given up on AAA titles, but... I guess it's better than Dota. I play a lot of, so...
I used to play. I mean, I played Dota in college.
Yeah, I tried to play it
I say
recently.
that, and that doesn't really accurately
You used to play
convey
a lot of it?
anything. When I was in RA, my residents played Dota, and they tried to help me understand Dota. But I never really understood what Dota was until I started playing LoL with Shane.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is that 10,000 treads that I just picked up? 10,000 steps, whatever the fuck the name of it is? 100,000 steps? Yep.
Oh, I just got Fists of Fate. Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna use... I might actually use these.
Fists of Fate are the ones that, like, everything's critical chance, right?
Yeah.
Or lucky chance? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. I've maxed out an entire Paragon thing already.
Well done. Well
I
done.
got level 21, now I gotta do another one to 21. I can get that to work, that would actually be nice. Eh. That's... I need the base armor roll. I say some of these are really fucking good items, but I forget I'm level 80. I forget they're 80 base, you know?
Yeah.
And I go, oh, Scott could use that. No, they're 80 base. I know that money's such a joke this season, you know? I'm not super concerned about like trying to send and spend them, you know? Save
Is
and sell shit.
is the trade chat entertaining you, Novelith?
A lot of people looking for Duriel runs.
No. I'll buy your account. Wait, did you see grandfather? I used to have one, but tis. I thought you meant girlfriend. Nope, no girlfriends here. Too old. When I say GF, I meant like it can be boyfriend as well. Whatever floats, bro.
Where is this in?
The trade chat.
Your trade chat is fucking way more wild than mine is.
My trade chat is what I've gotten used to trade chats being. It's like the good old days.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing at all.
Oh, I gotta go find the
The Alchemist?
yeah, I got a potion. Potion
Which
upgrade.
potion again?
Now, Leah,
Yeah.
there's something out there killing us, and no one will do anything.
I still got a few elixirs. I don't need to worry about that.
Don't be a stranger. Come back soon.
Okay, so it's Yashari Sanctum, Lost Keep.
Yeah, I looked through all mine. I don't actually have the Whisper thing.
Forbidden City, Whispering Ball.
We could go
Hive.
clear it though really quickly.
We have 10 minutes till World Boss 2.
Oh, we could just do that. That'll give us 5 on it. Yeah. Time to visit my friends in the bear camp.
Go do that one. I'll go do a cellar real quick. So then the 5 from the World Boss is a fresh Whisper.
Yeah, I'm at 8, so if I get too close to it, it might just push me over.
I can't do that here.
I mean, I can now like exist in the World 2 or 4 world at large, so.
Well, that's good. I'm happy I could help with that at least, you know? I feel like you're getting overrun every 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can run around and, not just die constantly.
Oh, look, I just Stumbled upon an altar of Lilith. How did I miss this one for so long? Whatever. We don't ask questions here.
We do not ask those questions. It's true.
I mean, it's literally off the main path. I'm trying to get as many as I can without looking up a map. Mostly because those maps are difficult to read.
They can be for sure.
Remember I said I wouldn't be on till the world boss? Yeah.
You did say that. It's true. I remember.
I say a lot of things I don't believe in.
Do you remember when I said it might be a short stream?
Yeah, we're just a bunch of liars tonight, aren't we? Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I was hunting for Lilith statues.
Yeah, I think I understand what you were meaning, Nova. You know, if you're not familiar with whatever the rules of wherever you're at are, then when you play it by those rules, you're fucked. If you don't know.
Oh. How is it that I have... Ew. Okay.
It's not as much as it looks, Nova. Don't worry.
For what?
My trade chat. Somebody's offering 50 million to drop down to World Tier 1 to kill the world boss.
This guy makes cancer look sick. Don't know what that means. Do I want to know what that means?
Yeah, exactly, Nova. For 50 million, you can buy 2 loaves of bread.
I must have somehow muted all the nonsense then. Or I'm on like kid setting. Now comes the real fun part of this game.
How fast we can kill the boss?
We just hang out for like 10 minutes. We all stand here, dinking around inventory.
Greetings. Dead.
I apologize.
The fire horse is in a chest on the cow level. Yeah, it seemed reasonable. Has the cow level been found yet, Cheney?
I haven't seen anything about it, but I'm not following along a lot.
If it hasn't been found, that leads me to believe that it was not released with launch. So.
It actually has been found.
Okay.
In season 2. I'm not gonna read how to do it.
I mean, if it's anything like the cow level in Diablo 2, it's not necessarily something you
It's really what?
It's not something you stumble upon.
Yeah, no, based on the description, it's like, find a statue, read this book, then follow the book's guide, and...
Not ready yet.
Thanks.
That was fast.
It was indeed.
I got 2 grand caches this week. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that
You are not.
unless the week reset.
I mean, it is Tuesday. I don't know. I love how I just got the notification. World boss button is spawning soon. Well, I don't think so.
Oh, I love how that shows up and it's like, I just killed it. Like,
I mean, I think-
You can take what's left.
well, it is 1 o'clock. I do believe that is about time to call it
yeah,
night.
probably time to be responsible.
I literally need to kill like one thing. I'll go kill one thing.
Huh? Very well.
I'm at 16,000 away from a level. I'll go kill
So
some vampires.
close.
Yes, very close. Dan.
Nice. One person.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I killed a group of people, but yeah, it was basically one person.
And too late.
All right, Novalith, thanks for hanging out tonight. Tomorrow we'll be doing something. Not sure what it'll be yet, but we'll be doing something.
I can cure what
They'll
ails
figure it
you.
out. Do I go with almost 10% base attack speed bonus or plus 43% overpower damage?
Oh, an exquisite concoction.
I don't know the answer to that.
I think it's attack speed.